They're delicious, and your body prefers them for energy you need to get through the day. High fiber carbs like whole grain bread, beans, and legumes keep you feeling fuller longer. Our bodies do not digest fruits and vegetables. What does that mean? It means that they're good for you. Maybe it sounds gross, but they're like a scrub brush for your intestines. They go straight through. This also means that all of those detox diets you hear about are a hoax. Your body, it detoxes naturally. Our bodies are amazing. The important thing is to eat your dessert first. What? That's crazy. But yes, eat an apple, a banana, an orange, or some kind of fruit or vegetable before you eat your meats, because it will go straight through and allow for better digestion of your other foods. Okay, now I'm going to tell you a little secret about your salad. That ranch dressing that you like so well, most people like so well, blue cheese and all those delicious things, one serving is okay. It only has 4 grams of fat, about 7 carbs. But if you eat a big healthy salad and you put about 4 or 5 servings on that, say we eat 5 servings of ranch dressing on our salad, multiply that by 4, it's 20 grams of fat and 35 grams of carbs, all of which are unhealthy fat and carbs. So what do? I don't just want to eat dry salad. I have a secret. That's where it comes in. My secret is lemon juice. Yes, lemon juice. Fresh lemon. Squeeze a little bit on your salad. Salt and pepper. It's delicious and refreshing. And the big thing about lemon juice, the kind that comes straight from the lemon, it's a natural lipid blocker. What's a lipid, you ask? A lipid is fat, for those of you who didn't know. And lemon, being a lipid blocker, means that it's going to help your body digest the fats instead of store the fats. It's pretty cool stuff. Okay, now I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that changing your lifestyle is going to be easy. I've been mastering this for about 3 years. I've lost about 40 pounds and I'm still working on myself. Slow and steady is the way to go. I've learned from my own experience. It is best to start slow and make small weekly changes. Say you'd like to drink a Dr. Pepper every morning when you wake up, and for lunch and dinner, and maybe 5 or 6 more times during the day, which is what I used to do. And just slowly cut back. I had to have my morning Dr. Pepper, so I started there. I just drank 1 in the morning, 1 for lunch. Because if you cut yourself cold turkey off of the caffeine and the sugar, you're going to get headaches and you're going to feel bad. And you don't want that to happen. So just slowly wean yourself off. And over time, you'll get there. Now, I rarely drink Dr. Pepper. And I've lost a lot of weight. Another thing, if you like sweets, like we all do, we love sweets. It's comfort food. It tells our brain that we feel better when we eat those things. So just cut back. Eat healthy all week long, 7 days straight, and reward yourself. It's kind of hard, but you can do it. So where do I start? That's the big question. How do I start? How do I start eating healthy? I have a grocery store rule. No soda, no junk food, and do not buy anything that says sugar-free. And I stress this, I mean, if you must have some sugar-free, just don't consume a lot of it. But when you're consuming a lot of sugar-free products, your body's going to start craving sugar, because our bodies crave sugar. And so just use them in moderation and eat natural sugars that you find in fruits and vegetables. So, try to shop once a week. And just buy enough for the week. That way you don't have a bunch of leftovers, things to store, and things that go to waste. When shopping, try to steer clear of the canned goods and boxed meals. And I want to show you why. I have a can of corn. It's good stuff. I love corn. This corn has corn, water, and sea salt. And that's fine. Corn, water, and sea salt is okay sometimes. But this frozen corn is better because it only has corn. And that way you can control your salt intake and whatever else that you want to put in your corn. Alright. Choose frozen vegetables whenever you can, or fresh. Fresh is even better, but try to steer away from the cans as much as you can. This allows you to make just enough so that nothing goes to waste. It's another reason for buying frozen. If it's just you eating, then you can make 1 serving. If it's your entire family, you can make 5 servings. Whenever you go to the grocery store, buy enough fruits and vegetables so that you can have 2 or 3 servings per day, per week. And on your way out the door in the morning, grab yourself 2 apples or an apple and a banana, eat 1 on your way to work, eat 1 just before lunch, and you're good. Then eat some vegetables with your dinner. It's going to be a little more work at first because you're going to want to pay attention to the labels, but once you've gotten used to it, then it'll get easier in time. When reading labels, you want to make sure that the carbs are within 5 grams of the protein when you're choosing like granola bars and things like that. And then when you're cooking, for example, the brown rice, I buy the real stuff. The brown rice. The ingredients are whole grain brown rice. It has 1 gram of fat, 32 carbs. That might sound high, but it's really not because these are healthy carbs. So we can eat them all we want. Add some vegetables to it, frozen vegetables, a little bit of seasoning, and it's perfect. Okay, so when I'm cooking these, 1 serving has 32 grams of carbohydrates. And the bread balls. And then I'm going to make some chicken breasts to go along with it. And it has 20 grams of protein. It's a perfect balance. 100 calories per serving. So 1 of these little guys with some rice and vegetables and some seasoning. Perfect dinner. Easy and quick. Of course, there's lots of other healthy meals out there that are easy and quick, and some that take a little more time. It just depends on what you want to fit into your dinner. Okay, now once you get your grocery shopping done, make sure you buy your whole grain breads, your fruits and vegetables, lean meats, enough to last a week. Make a list. Don't go outside of your list. Try and eat between 300 to 500 calories per meal with 2 small snacks between meals. Fruit, vegetable, cottage cheese, nuts. You don't have to count calories all the time because I told you this was going to be easy. In the long run, it's going to be a lot easier because once you get used to your meals, you don't have to really count calories or calculate. You'll just know, and you'll just eat it, and it'll be great. Okay, and like I said, you don't have to stop eating the foods that you love. Just eat them in moderation. Once a week, once every 10 days, once every 2 weeks is even better if you can do that. Work up to that, okay? So now that we've talked about food, which was really the hardest part, also the most important part, let's talk about the fun stuff. Yeah, moving your body. I know how busy our lives can be, but fitting some extra steps into your day is pretty simple. It really is. It's not that hard. So when you go to the grocery store, say you go Sunday, park all the way at the back of the parking lot and walk. The extra steps will be good for you. Take a couple of laps around the grocery store while you're there. A couple extra. I know we want to get out of there as fast as possible, but the walking's good for you. So, another way to get moving, you watch Walking Dead. I love Walking Dead. During the commercials, get up and do some jumping jacks. Yeah, and if you can't do a jumping jack, you can do modified jumping jacks. Just step out your legs and raise your arms. And if you feel like you can do more, also, if you can't do a jumping jack, walk up and down your hallway during the commercial breaks. Walk around your living room. Just do what you can do. Don't feel pressured, or don't feel like you have to, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna go hard and I'm gonna... If you can't do it, just do what you can do. Okay, and then another really good exercise for commercial breaks. Typical commercials, 3 to 4 minutes long. Do a minute of jumping jacks, a minute of push-ups, a minute of squats, and switch it up every commercial. The next commercial break, do a minute of crunches, a minute of jogging in place. You can just make stuff up as you go. Also, it's really not necessary to join a gym to get active. Your body needs sunshine. It produces vitamin D, which makes you feel happy, and it makes your skin healthy and your bones. So go to the park and walk a mile. Walk a half a mile. Get you some sunshine, fresh air. Listen to the birds, the crickets, the dogs bark. People watch. That's always a lot of fun. Let me see. I think we've pretty much talked about getting active. That's really not the hard part at all. It was the eating. And last but not least, but the very most important part of the very most important, is changing your mind. Yeah, you gotta change your mind. And this is really not that hard. It's probably the easiest part. All you have to do is wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and say, I am beautiful, and I am healthy, and I am fit, and I'm active. And you tell yourself this every single day, you're going to start believing it, and you're going to start wanting it more. And that's pretty much all I've got for you guys. Thanks for listening.